Hey everyone, and welcome. Now, as a virtual assistant, you are an absolute rock star at managing everybody else's world. But when it comes to your own finances, yeah, it can sometimes feel like you're trying to find your way through a maze blindfolded. So today, we're going to talk about how AI and automation can literally build you a clear path right through that maze, turning your financial workflow from a huge source of stress into your biggest source of strength.
And this right here, this feeling, I'm willing to bet it sounds familiar. It's that pit in your stomach when you're wondering if a client's going to pay on time or if you'll have enough to cover that software subscription that's due tomorrow. You know, this isn't just about numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about the real-world stress that bleeds into your work, your life, everything. But what if we could just make it go away?
So let's get right to it. Here's the core of the problem. You're basically living on a financial seesaw. On one side, you've got income that can be super unpredictable, with payments landing at totally different times. And on the other side, a steady, relentless stream of business expenses. Trying to keep those two balanced, well, that's pretty much the definition of financial stress for a VA.
Let's actually break down what that looks like, day to day. It all starts with those irregular income streams, right? Then one client payment gets delayed, just one, and suddenly you're trapped in a spreadsheet for hours, manually tracking every single penny, just hoping you have enough to cover your bills. And this manual grind isn't just stressful, it is a breeding ground for mistakes.
All of this manual work and lack of clarity creates these really dangerous financial blind spots. I mean, when you don't have a real-time accurate view of your money, you're basically making decisions in the dark. You can't confidently invest in a new tool or plan for your next big move because you're missing the full picture. And trust me, what you can't see can absolutely hurt your business.
And this slide, man, it just lays it all out, doesn't it? On the left, that's the dream. Clear, predictable cash flow that lets you grow. But on the right, that's the reality for so many VAs. It's this financial fog of tangled numbers, surprise fees, and just constant guesswork. It's the difference between being in the driver's seat and just reacting to whatever financial curveball comes your way.
And these blind spots, they have real tangible costs. Just look at this breakdown. A staggering 40% of the negative impact is just increased stress. That's huge. Another 30% is the real risk of missing actual payments. And that little 10% for lost opportunities, that's the new course you couldn't take or the game-changing software you couldn't buy, all because your cash flow was a total mystery.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the problem. Enough of that. Let's start building the solution. We're going to design an automated financial hub that puts you right back in control. And this isn't about finding one magic app that does everything. No, it's about integrating a few key, really smart tools to create a system that works for you 24/7.
So the foundation, the home base for all of this is going to be a central dashboard that you build in Notion. If you haven't used it, it's an incredibly powerful and flexible workspace tool. Just think of it as your financial command center. It's the one place where you'll see everything at a single glance. Invoices, payments, expenses, clients, all organized in a hub that you can customize completely.
Okay, so if Notion is the command center, think of Make.com as the engine, or maybe the automatic pilot. Make.com is an automation platform that acts like a bridge, connecting all your different apps. It can watch your email for new receipts, see payments land in your bank account, and then, here's the magic, automatically push all that data right into your Notion dashboard. Manual data entry? Gone. Forever.
And this is where it gets really cool. We bring in the brains of the operation, ChatGPT. With all your financial data now being fed automatically and neatly into Notion, you can ask ChatGPT to analyze it for you. Just imagine getting a report every single Friday that says, hey, your income was up 15% this week, but your software spending was a little high. Here's what your cash flow might look like next month. I mean, these are insights that would take you hours to figure out on your own.
So, what we're really creating here is what you'd call an integrated workflow. And don't let the term scare you. It just means we're making all these separate tools talk to each other and work together as a single intelligent system. This system is what handles all the boring, tedious work, freeing you from manual data entry and, more importantly, the risk of human error.
I know what you might be thinking. This sounds super complicated, right? Well, it's really not. We can actually break it all down into a super simple 5-step blueprint. Think of this as your roadmap, guiding you from the chaos of manual tracking to the absolute freedom of AI-powered financial clarity. All right, let's walk through this roadmap, step by step. Step 1, you build your command center, that central finance hub in Notion. Step 2, you fire up Make.com to automate the flow of all your data right into that hub. Step 3, you make capturing receipts and expenses ridiculously easy with a simple form. Step 4, you set up automatic alerts so your system tells you about late payments or low balances. And finally, Step 5, you let ChatGPT do the heavy lifting, analyzing all that data and giving you powerful weekly insights. See, each step just builds on the last one.
This table right here is the whole story. It's the before and after of your business life. The before column, that's the world of manual work, hours wasted on data entry, a super high risk of errors, and trying to forecast the future based on pure guesswork. But the after column, that's the world of automation. Data that's real-time, smart alerts that catch problems, and insights that are driven by actual facts. It's a night and day shift from being reactive to being proactive.
So, after all that, what's the real payoff? It's that journey from total financial chaos to absolute clarity. And this is about so much more than just saving time. It's about gaining that incredible peace of mind that comes from knowing, at any given moment, exactly where your business stands financially.
And this system really boils down to 3 massive wins. You can see it right here. First, the amount of time you save is just off the charts. Second, you dramatically slash the potential for costly errors. And third, with all that time saved and those errors gone, your confidence as a business owner just skyrockets. It empowers you to make smarter, bolder decisions for your business.
And at the end of the day, that's the whole point, isn't it? This entire system is designed to help you reclaim your most valuable asset, your time. It lets you step away from being the full-time bookkeeper and step back into your true role as the CEO, focusing on the high-value work you love, serving your clients, and strategically growing your business.
So, I just want to leave you with this one question to think about. Imagine if you could take all the mental energy you currently spend just worrying about cash flow and redirect all of it towards your biggest business goals. What could you truly achieve with that kind of total financial clarity? The possibilities are all yours.